I'll just read my book. Oh, this is that sketchbook from before. I took it by mistake. Tonton said that something happens if I draw on this. I should draw something. But what should I draw?
So I don't want to bother Matthew too much, because this is what I want to talk to you guys about. I want to record a video just after school today, when me and Matthew was walking from his class to the school gate, and I realized that he's tired, and there was too much kids outside the classroom so that I could record, and I thought I'm not going to risk getting in trouble. But I wanted to sort of show you the path, the route that I take with him after school. And he normally, after a school day, I give him lunch and a drink, but I also allow him to choose the activity, because he's in a special needs school. He does a lot of therapy, and I want to tell you, by your child's behavior, that's what I've learned. It does not mean that if after school they are grumpy or moody, that something necessarily have gone wrong in their day. But it does mean that maybe they need a little break, they need a little bit of alone time. So that's what I do with Matthew. I normally have a look. Sometimes he'll want cuddles and just sit next to me. Sometimes he'll tell me, go away, which tells me, he wants to be alone. So I left him alone a little bit today after school, and I told him, okay, after lunch he can choose something that he wants to do. So he's unwinding. This is him unwinding. He likes drawing. He's asked me to put on the computer for him, because there is a password on there, and then I let him access the things that he enjoys. So he's on YouTube now, but he can only access child-friendly things, and he's really enjoying his winding down time. He's probably going to draw a picture. He's very happy. He's as you can hear, I find normally when Matthew is talking a lot and he's chatty, that he's feeling like he's had a good enough break. If he was still being a bit overwhelmed after the school day, he would have chased me away and told me, I want to be alone, please go away. But he's being very patient. He's allowing me to watch him what he's doing, and he's watching something. I'll show you what he's watching. And it's he's watching that, and he's really enjoying some drawing time. Are you drawing, Matthew? Should I switch on the light for you so you can see better? It's afternoon here in New Zealand, but because of the weather. What are you drawing? Is that a car?
Just like the picture he drew on the magic sketchbook.
Hello. Hey, you guys. We're having a sled race.
A picture of Krong falling down.
So right now looks like he's going to draw a car, and I'm not sure what else he's going to be drawing. But yeah, this is what I wanted to discuss with you, is that sometimes if you come home after a day with your child and they seem aggressive, or they seem agitated, anxious, it is probably just because they had a really long day, and they might have did a lot of therapy, and they just feel they want to relax. And their way of relaxing, often what I find with Matthew, is being creative, because I can see when he comes home after a typical school day, and then he will go outside, he'll talk to himself, he'll reenact some things that he was saying or doing during the day, and he'll just be doing things that makes him feel, I'm home, I can be myself now, I can relax. And that's what we need to do for our kids after a long school day, is let them unwind, let them choose what things they want to do. he's being patient, he's not being destructive, he's practicing his fine motor skills, and he's happy. That's the most important thing. So previously, I would say before I did more research, I always assumed after a day at school, as if he wasn't, being himself, I would think that something went wrong or somebody did something to him. But that's very seldom the case. Like I explained to you, if your child is very distressed daily, that's what happened to Matthew in his first school, and it was something that went on for months, I would definitely make a change and look into it. But I must say, so far this year, the past 2 years, the school that Matthew has been in is a good fit. He is happy, he's content. He comes home tired sometimes. He comes home sometimes a little bit anxious, but it's seldom something that is lasting. That is also definitely, I would say, a red flag. If they come home, they're anxious, but they stay that way even after being home for a while. They stay that way, even being home for, say, a few hours already, and it's bedtime, and they're still being anxious, or they're not sleeping well. That's also a sign that they might have not had a good day. So I'm not saying every day is a good day, but for the most part, after they've unwinded for a bit, they should be fine. And that is all that I wanted to say in this video today, is that just give your child, when they get home, no matter how old they are, just give them some time by themselves, some time to process everything and to relax. Okay, Matthew, do you feel like saying bye? Thank you, Matthew. That was really good. That was really so friendly. This was Matthew from Autism Untouched. Bye-bye.